early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Holidays at Nightfall. So today we are going to continue our work with our candy cane lighthouse sort of thing, and really what I want to look at right now is, well, it seems like the queue is full and we are charging less money here because people were complaining before that the ride was too expensive, but it seems like they're going to complain about something either way, so maybe we could try to raise this up very slowly. So let's try something like that, although I'm pretty sure that's not going to be, the best thing for us, having twice the complaints. It's going to suck, but hey. And we do have music here. I'm pretty sure we can't hear it now, but we'll hear it once this starts playing. And I don't exactly want this music. Like, I don't want this one specifically because we also have... Wait, that's a bumper car. I was like, we do have a holiday music, but not that one. Definitely not that one. We do have all of these ones, but these are specific for the park. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I feel like I should maybe add some other kinds of holiday music here just in case. Well, I'm going to do the park one just because it seems like the only one that's considered ride music is that bumper car one. I don't want that one just going throughout the whole park. That would be a little bit weird. So let's see. Let's go for sleigh ride, I suppose, since it's a little bit of a ride. What does it sound like? Sure, it doesn't actually, tell you just how deadly this ride is going to be, but I kind of like it. I kind of like hearing it compared to hearing anything else. So let's see. For this one, let's just choose a different one here, although we only have two, but whatever. Let's see. It's going to be called... Did I miss it? I must have missed it. It must have been all the way up over here. Let's see. Aha. So the joy in us all. We never really have music for these, so this is going to be a little bit different here. Let's see. So where do we actually hear it? I think I can hear it, right? Somewhere over here? I don't know. I can hear. I feel like I can hear it. It's somewhere there. Anyway. So I kind of want to just change those things because that adds a little bit more of a festive touch here. And that's always nice to hear and see. So that's I'm going to try to do that for every ride that we place. And of course, definitely want more music because, well, just two songs playing throughout the park is going to get very annoying very quickly. Alright, so let's head right back to our tower. Now, in the comments, David did suggest adding some lighting to the top area where we have an open, the vendor walls, I think I want to call them. So let's see, where are our walls that we like to use? I believe they are the building material. We go with the vinyl plastic, right? We go vinyl plastic, and let's see, where is it? This one, Alright, so there we go. We're going to use this one. And, well, we'll be able to put some lights through here, which is going to be nice because, of course, we can always use extra lighting. And I guess, just the corners are going to have to be closed just because we don't really have any open corner pieces. Alright, so something like this. It's looking quite decorative, if I do say so. And, I mean, we could have always done like partial walls, but I kind of like this idea here because you won't see the light all the way through. So let's see, do we need one more here? It looks like we do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this one and paste it over to the opposite side and do the same thing with that one, although it's... Wait, are these... Is it a square? Six? It is a square. Wait, how did I not notice that? Or maybe I did and I just totally forgot. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that guy right there. Copy this. Place this guy right over there. Good. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting our corners all up in here, which means I have to grab one of these guys. That's okay, and bring it up a little bit lower than that. There we go. Alright. Works. Definitely works. So the next floor up, though, is going to be definitely a closed floor because I do not want two floors that are open. I mean, it might look cool. Huh. Let's see. We have one. Wait, is that just one floor? Just like that. I kind of want the next floor to be the red one, even though, judging by our pattern, it's got to be white, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's proper. So let's go ahead and do something like this here. And hopefully this will look great. If it doesn't, then yes, I will change it just because I want it to look absolutely proper. Let's see, that wall goes right up in there. Good, all right. And let's see this one. Oh, I messed that up, did I not? I totally placed that a little bit too low. My bad. All right, so apparently this goes a little bit higher. Aha, there we go. I thought the grid was set so that it would go high enough. Maybe that was my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna blame myself because obviously the game would do it just by what I input, so that was definitely my bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and do something just like these there. And in the backside, well, I guess I'll just do the copy just because I don't want to have to keep doing my own thing for that because I have a feeling I'm going to mess up the back at some point. Alright, so let's see. That is almost tall enough. We basically just have to put something over it to be done with that. Although part of me also wants to open this a little bit more, but I don't know. I think that's fine. I think it's fine as high as it is there. So sure, we'll leave it as is. Alright, so let's go ahead and copy this here. There we go. Duplicate that and put it all the way into the back here. Is that actually connected, or is this a little bit, oh, I missed a spot. I was like, something's missing there. I missed a spot, you guys. That's okay. We could just duplicate this one here and put it right up in there. There we go. All right. So all we really have to cover right now is just that little bit there. I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine to do. It's just a matter of getting it 100% right to make sure that we don't have it sticking through. Although I think it would make sense even if it does. Just because I feel like there should always be that one little tall pinnacle point. I don't know if I have to, you know, say pinnacle point. I mean, it's probably just point, huh? Oh, well. And I think it'll look fine. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and bring this all the way up to the top. There we go. Do it something like that there. Good. And I kind of want to close this off, but I think I can really only make sense of that up here. So I'm not going to do that until, let's see. Well, probably here, because it seems like this is high enough. So sure, let's try that and see if that'll work for us, because of course, I want to seal this. I don't want to keep it open, because then, like, if it snows, you know, I'm not saying that there's going to be snow, but I'm just saying if it snows, and there's going to be snow inside, and it's going to be a massive mess, and that's really not something that we want to see. So let's see, closing this up, yes, good, okay. So this is what I'm talking about, that we get that little point sticking out, which I'm okay with that. I'm actually really okay with that. So what I don't want to actually fill this in right now. I'm just like trying to see if this looks okay the way it is. I think I have to do like one more tower up in here, so this isn't exactly going to be sticking out as much as I thought, but I'm pretty sure we could find something here to make it kind of, you know, sticking out. Sure. Alright, so let me just go ahead and undo all of this because we have to stick something inside, you guys. That's right, we're going to stick some lighting inside because that's what David suggested, and I think that's a great idea. It's just a perfect idea because that way we actually can, you know, make use of this lighthouse thing. So let's go ahead and undo that piece there. There we go. Alright, so we know that the top works. We just have to add maybe a little bit of a smaller building on top and this should be fine. So over here, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and grab our lighting. We do have this lighting. I guess this one will work the best. Let's go ahead and turn it to nighttime so we can actually see. Alright, so I need to, let's see, can we... If we align to surface, we'll actually align to... it looks like it's aligned to the rock, huh? It's not... That's weird that these things don't align to the rods. I kind of wish they would. If we position snap it, it's just going to do some weird things. Well, I mean, if I built something around this, it might make it easier, huh? Alright, fine, let's do that. Let's just make it a little bit easier on ourselves. So, we're going to need to go ahead right back to our daytime. 10 in the morning. Don't really want any fireworks just yet, so I'm going to keep deleting that one. Right, so we need to make sure that we enclose this building in something. It seems like we are going to have to use white, which is fine. That works. All right, so let's make sure that we have it just on this level. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, boy. That is a little bit low because, of course, that's where the ride basically... Oh, that might be fine. That might actually be fine, though, right? I have to actually check. Whoa, I right-clicked on that and that somehow deleted it. I did not know that was a thing. All right, let me just check if I turn... Yes, I did. This whole thing about working on 2 parks at once. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Anyway, let's see. There we go. And see if this works now. If it does not, then yeah, I understand. I understand why. All right, let's try this guy over here. Bring it over. Yeah, thought so. All right, so that's... We can bring it all the way to here and it should be fine. But besides that, this is about as far as we can get, which... does not excite me at all. I mean, we could always do the lights on this wall here. That's not going to be a problem since, you know, it's still pretty far out, right? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it just because I have no other option at this point. So let's see. We're going to make sure that we have this as close as possible. Something like that there. Actually, I'm curious. If we can move this in a little bit further. Yes, we... Wait, can we? That's not really in that much further, huh? Well, I tried, you guys. Let's go ahead and change this back to whatever the heck it was. There we go. And do the same thing-ish over here. Of course, we have to move it back there. Ooh. What? I just say obstructed. Well, okay, that was weird. That was absolutely bizarre. All right, so this one is not... What? Okay, are we seeing the same thing here? I could have sworn I built it on that. Apparently, I did not. Bizarre, but okay. Sure. It happens, you guys. It happens. All right. So there we go. We have that guy in there. Let's go ahead and grab these ones so we can make sure that we have... Oh, it's going to be a little bit an odd one. That's okay. We could just double up on the walls and it should be fine. And it looks like the game does not want to let me do that because this is obstructing the side. Probably the same thing on here. No, not at all the same thing here. And let's see. Our walls end somewhere over here. So let me just do something like that. So this one... This is still pretty open here, and it's not working for us. Huh. I guess this isn't even. Is it? It can't be even. Let's see. Flip, flip, flip. Nope. So I can place it over here, but I can't place it anywhere closer. Huh. Well, I suppose we're bringing it out then. I know. That's kind of terrible, but it seems like it makes a little bit of sense, especially since we're overlapping these walls and not the other ones, right? So sure, let's do that. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and move that guy in there. There we go. Move this guy over here, which means we can move that back wall somewhere in here. Uh-oh. You, sir? Did I place anything here? You, sir? No, I didn't place one there. All right, just place this one here. Is there... I could have sworn there was another one. Anyway, let's go ahead and do something like that there. It's not like we can see it right now, so it's fine. And there we go. All right, so now it's just a matter of maybe closing in this portion here because we know that we don't really need to see this from the top here. So, I mean, let's just do something like this, and that should be nice and closed. We probably don't even need that piece there, huh? Because we just closed it up and nobody can see. So, sure, let's try that, especially since it looks like we're good to go there. There we go, And, I mean, this is probably not ideal in terms of doing the lighthouse this way, but it seems like the most practical thing for now, so why not, right? Although people won't be able to see the light, but hey, isn't that good, though? They can't see the light, so that means it won't be blinding them. You gotta see the bright side of things, you guys. Gotta see the bright side always. Anyway, there we go. Something like that, and of course, we can bring some more walls further down here. I don't want to do this because, of course, it's not good for us. This is gonna... Yeah, it's always obstructed. All right, we could stuff some things there in the corner, but that's really not gonna work. How if we duplicate this and bring it down just a slight bit? That way we can have, well, everything we need here. So let's see. There should be a wall there. There should be a wall. Is that... Did I move? Oh, this wall is actually wrong. It should be like right here. And there. Okay, good. I was like, there is something absolutely wrong with that wall. Gotcha. Problem solved. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this guy here. Make sure that we duplicate this throughout. And there we go. All right, so what we want to do with this is just, we want to bring it down just gently because I want to make sure that it's like on this floor. So let's see. You're a little bit too... I really have got to get in there to see. Okay, so it goes here. Works. Oh, now we kind of need those pieces that the pieces that I kind of sort of deleted. Well, that's fine, you guys. That's okay. We can rebuy those because, yeah, of course, we don't want it showing there. My bad. I didn't realize they were going to be that useful. All right, so let's see. We need this one here. Got to make sure it's this red, right? I believe that's the same red. And let's bring it all the way. A little bit too tall. It's a little bit too tall. All right, there we go. Whew. I was like, it's lost forever. No, we found it. All right, so let's see if we... Ooh. Huh. Interesting. How about if we do... Nope. All right, how about if I do something like that there and then turn it and then do a little piece like that there? What does it look like? It looks dumb. It looks absolutely dumb. All right, so maybe not this piece at all. I thought that would cover it nicely, but that does not. Well, we might have to go for something like this and have it kind of sort of sticking out just because... Or we could leave it open, honestly, because I honestly don't care. Who's going to see in there, right? Who's going to see in there besides you guys, apparently. All right, so lighting, now that we can do this. Let's see. We're going to need nighttime. We're going to need our decorations here. We have the floodlight and the area light. So the, of course, this is even. I mean, we could have double lights here. It might help us with the whole lighting issue. So I think the floodlight works the best. I want to make sure that we have it somewhere down here, though, just because. Let's see. I guess I can place it here and then move it. Or what we could do is have double the lights. That way we can have superb lighting, if that makes any sense at all. So there we go. We have that there. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't do any in the back because we're really not going to get much out of that. So that's going to be just fine. And let's do something like that. These are triggable, right? Good. Okay. So that works for me. And I mean, we don't really get too much light out, but you can see it kind of sort of like that. I mean, it's fine, right? I hope it's fine. I hope it is. All right, can I get any more of these? Like maybe over here. Oh, we could do that. Well, they're going to be like shining into the corner, but I just like the idea of adding extra lights just to make everything super bright. Super bright. Because, I mean, this is a lighthouse. It has to be a beacon of hope for Well, I don't know who's going to be coming to the land in the middle of winter, but sure, something like that. And I can't really fit any there, so I'm going to get rid of the 2 in the corner over there. There we go. Okay. Works for me. So, I've been thinking, do I really want to keep this white? We could always make this like a nice green because we don't have any green over here, and I really like the idea of doing that one. I'm just like, not sure which green I like. I think I like, wait, this one? This one. Sure. We'll go for that one there and see if that'll work out super well for us because, well, that seems pretty cool, right, you guys? Let me just try to select all of these all at once so that way we can have the colors all changing at the same time. And we'll just throw down one of our sequencers. What's it called? Oh, boy. You guys realize that I have not actually used those pieces often enough. Alright, that's looking kind of funky. It's kind of cool, but kind of very yellow. How if I make it a little bit dark? Ooh, but that's not bright enough, you guys. That is really not bright enough. If I do these colors, I mean, it looks cool, but... Is it cool? Is it cool? I don't know. A part of me just wants to leave it white, honestly, because the white makes sense, you know? It also looks bright, so sure, I'm going to leave it white. I know, we just went through the whole process for one reason. Just to see, okay? Just to see. Anyway, so we need to go to our scenery pieces, and let's see, we have to go to our, display sequencer. Aha, I was right. I knew it. Alright, so let's go ahead and place this guy somewhere in here. It doesn't really matter where, because now people can't even see it, so it just has to be in here. Is that trying to touch? We gonna touch the wall? What? No way. I didn't realize that before. Oh well. Alright, so now we're gonna make a trigger sequence so that we turn all these on at the same time, all these on at the same time. These guys, I mean, do they add anything? Let me, if I remove these, what happens? Ah, these don't have any lighting. Gotcha. Alright, so that does add something to this. There's really, that one's in the wall there, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're good. We're totally good. So display signature, right. So we're going to go ahead and make a trigger sequence, and we're going to go ahead and add a display group. We're going to call these ones specifically like, I guess we should probably start from this side. So the park starts over back here. So this is going to be, this is going to be called East, and this is going to be called Southeast, then it's called South, Southwest, and then, yeah, something like that, just because that works out well for us. So let's see. We're going to call this the East group, and the East group is going to be connected objects. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's add those just like that. We can somehow follow them, even though we don't need to, and confirm that. So these are going to start first. I suppose that time is okay, so let's go ahead and add the next display group, which is going to be called Southeast. And of course, there's only 2 of these, so I mean, I might just flash through these a little bit quicker just because. Let's go ahead and connect these 2, and that should be it there. Good. I'm going to collapse these for now just so I can get this whole thing done. Alright, so this is going to be called the Sooth, and we need to... Okay, that was weird. It lagged a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A part of me wants to add these to the east and the west parts, but I know that probably won't work out. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just change it. It's not a big deal. Alright, so southwest... Why is that orange too? Huh. Whatever. Alright, so we have 1, 2 there, and finally the west. I kind of wish I could add a north part, but really, the mountain rock is in the way. Anyway, west. Gotta call it the west. Alright, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now we could obviously add lights to the inside just to brighten that up for people, but I kind of like the idea of keeping them in the dark and making things a little bit spooky, huh? Alright, so let's confirm that. And now it's just a matter of making sure that we have different times. So these will go on at 0 seconds, and let's see, they last 3 seconds, right? So wait, maybe they last as long as I tell them to. Connect object group. Nope, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna try this just a 3-second interval. So let's try 6. This is gonna be 9, and this is going to be 12, and that should hopefully work. I don't know if it's gonna trigger for forever, but I might have to do that for forever, huh? I think there's a way to do it, right? Let's see, trigger. Can I, excuse me? Ugh. Okay, there we go. Activate only on trigger. No, looping and on trigger. Yes. I could have it, The park is always in the dark, that's the thing. I could have it at specific times, but I think it's just always going to be in the dark. So continuous activation. If this sequencer can be triggered from an outside source, no. And restrict activation times, no. And let's just make it red just so we won't be able to see as much. And that should be okay. No speakers here, although we probably should do some music maybe towards the bottom once we get things done. But anyway, let's see how this works, because I want to make sure that this is kind of sort of how I wanted it. So let's Can I not select that thing without selecting building? My gosh. That's going to get a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... I should probably look at it from this hand, huh? Alright, there we go. Good, good, and it'll just keep going, right? Uh-oh. We need to leave a little bit more time between that. Alright, so apparently we need to leave some time there. Otherwise, those two are going to shine at the same exact time. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Also, having those in the back missing makes it so that it seems a little bit weird. Alright, so let's edit our trigger sequence because apparently this is not okay. So we're going to change these times. Let's try something like 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 and see if that'll do it. Alright, so let's click done there. And now off, and then this one. Because then that quote-unquote gives the backside some time to quote-unquote light up. Or I should have just quoted first and then closed it off there, huh? My bad. Alright, so there we go. Something like that. And it's really not the brightest thing, so I might want to add some more lights here just so that we can make it a little bit brighter. But let me know what you guys think about this idea here. Is it cool? Is it lame? Is it pretty awesome? Does it really need to be a little bit brighter? Because honestly, I think it does, but we shall see. Alright, so let's just finish editing this. I want this to be back at 5 p.m. That's like the right time to work with this. Alright, so it works for me there. And, well, we'll change things. Well, we'll change lighting, I should say, if need be. And I'm just a little bit sad, though, that we can't really change the color of these guys. But honestly, if we're looking at it from afar, are we really going to be seeing that? Oh, my phone actually has a sound on. My bad. Let me just turn that off. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, we might see that, but it's not really that important if we see it, right? It's just a thing. It's just a thing, and it doesn't really matter. So, to finish off this part of the building, we need to close this off. But first thing, I really would like to maybe close this part off. So, if I could do that, that would be beautiful. If not, then, well, we're going to have to leave it. Let's see. So, it won't let me do that unless I should say. So, how high can I go with this? Is this pretty high? Aha. So I'm pretty sure that we could we can close it up here, just this part here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head back in here to our game settings so we can actually change that. Settings, there we go, and make sure that all of this is on because now we actually need this. I didn't want to turn that on for a very, very long time, but now we need it. And I really want to close up these corners. They look super, super weird. So I don't know what to use there, but I definitely want to close that up. Anyway, let's see. So we are going to need ourselves some corner pieces, just like this one here. And we're going to just, honestly, yeah, that works. I was just like, I want to close this up. Well, what did he do before? Of course this works. Sometimes. Oh, I missed a spot. My bad. Where did I miss a spot? It must be here, right? Yeah, it looks like I missed a spot right over here, so my bad. And now we need one more piece, just like this, so I can actually fill in this area here. Challenge complete. Did I just see that? Hey, made a nice monthly profit from shops and facilities of over $2,000 apparently. Great. Works for me. Alright, but yeah, let's just finish closing this off. Otherwise, I am never going to get that done. So, we're going to need these pieces here. We're going to have to bring them up all the way over here. And I do want to close them off as the white pieces just because I want to keep the inside looking kind of similar. Otherwise, it's going to look very, very bizarre if it's all red in here. Or just the top is red, right? So let's do something like that and grab these guy here. I know, we're spending a lot of time on this, but this is kind of the centerpiece. This is what I wanted to work on this month before Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving, we'll get really into the festive mood. So things are gonna spike basically after Thanksgiving. So hey, you better be in the holiday mood then. Otherwise, you might find me really annoying. Unless you already find me annoying, then I don't know. That's not my problem. That is not my problem. Oops, my bad. Let me just select all these again. There we go, and grab all these guys because we can definitely change the color. That's always good. All right, gotta change it to. Wait, is it actually white? Good. All right. Works for me. So now it's just a matter of closing this guy up and making sure that we add another tower on the top. That way we can have what we need. We can have the proper pieces that we need here. And always, if we need to move this, we can just select everything on top here and just move to the side if we need to get back inside and place more lighting or whatever. So that's not going to be a problem at all. I'm not at all worried about that. All right. So let me just go ahead and finish this guy off. That way we won't spend the whole episode actually on this thing. Because I know. You guys probably want to see some more, right? Yep, I know I would too. Well, this is our lighthouse for now. Reason being that didn't really have any round roofs and I did want to round it off. Also, I had to add a little bit of box light over here because we kind of had to close off the piece that was under here that was at the top of the ride. So, oh, that's actually not aligned. My bad. Well, at least I could see it now, so I know that if it scooted over just a little bit, I was close. But apparently not that close. All right, so let's see. We need to go ahead and edit this building and just scooch that over just a tiny little bit. So let's see. We're going to grab these two. Grab these two. Box light. There we go. Good. Whew. Okay, so let's just scoot something like this here. Just bring it down until that point. I may also have to make that just bigger overall because that looks very, very tiny compared to... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how that's really not centered. All right, that's staying there because that's definitely the center. Well, there we go. So there's that. I might have to make it bigger, though, because, of course, that is very tiny for such a big building, and I'm not happy at all with the top part. I wanted to be rounded just because I think that would look the best. But none of the rounded roofs that we have actually looked good on that. They look kind of like, I don't know, they just did not fit at all with the colors here. And so that was not cool. I mean, maybe if no, there's actually no round ones there, so we can't even use these ones. And we did have some gingerbread pieces that might work. However, we don't have too many gingerbread pieces, so we could never use that one in full. So yeah, we're just missing lots of roof that we could use here. So I don't know, what else should I add up here to make it look kind of sort of proper? Also, definitely need to know about the lighting because it gives off some lighting, but to me it just feels like it's not enough. There has to be some way that I could add more lighting to make a scene, to make it brighter, to make it perfect. Anyway, we do have some research ready to be revealed right now, so let's go ahead and take a look at what that is. Oh, I wasn't even researching that much. So we have the Skywatcher. Oh, that would have been another one to actually work here, but that's fine that we have just that one in there, because the Screaminator is much more intense and scary, and I feel that putting in a building gives it this sort of mysterious aura type thing. I don't know. It's just... It works for me. Alright, so we did just another coaster there. Let's go for Coaster Chimera. Sure, we need to bump that up, though, to $3,000, even though we have a challenge now that we have to try to achieve a monthly profit. Oh, hold on. That might work still. What time is it? Oh, that's gonna work. We get more money, you guys. Well, just as long as this actually stays in here. If we, at any point start to lose this money, that might kind of suck. Let's see, we still have an hour. Why does it seem like it's going very, very slow? Anyway. So we have our lighthouse kind of sort of situation going on here. I do want to actually continue working on this. Again, like I said, I want to kind of envelop all this into the mountain, so that way we won't be able to see much of it. So, oh, challenge complete. There we go. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, I want to actually grab this, re-pull it out, and I might need to make it a little bit bigger. Just because, oh, wait a second. With our toggles on and off here, we have to make sure that we turn these all off. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of problems. There we go. Whew. Almost forgot, you guys. Almost forgot. That would have been maybe a waste of money like we did before, right? All right. So, oh, this is really not that intense, huh? There we go. All right. So I want to just bring it around this building. Good. Hopefully it doesn't go too much in there. It looks like it's just going over, which might be okay. However, it's not okay for, the long run because we don't want it to be enveloping the building. We want it to run into the building. Otherwise, it just looks like it was done on purpose in a very bizarre way. All right, so, oh boy, hold on. I have to actually undo this so I can bring these paths out a little bit. And also, there is a point where I need to bring out the paths from this guy, huh? Because I did add the entrance and exit. So let's see, where are those? One up, it seems. Or we might actually have to remove this one altogether, huh? Well, if that's the case, that's okay, because we have our, let's see if I can find it, panel, here we go, somewhere down here, we have our panel, like, 2-meter wall, is that? Yeah, this one, aha, so we can do something like that there, for that corner, and for this one, I think we could probably do the same thing, honestly, just to close up some of this, because we don't want that open. It just looks silly. So there, something like that, even though this also looks silly, but whatever, it works. And let's do the same thing on this side just because we can. Bump this all the way up there. Ta-da! We have our openings now, and, well, that's where we're going to enter and exit. So we have to actually bring this out right now. Otherwise, we're going to lock ourselves in, and that would not be good. So let's bring it out through... Oh! That's what I was talking about, you guys. It's going to cause problems if we ignore it for the time being. Can I move that over just a little bit, though? It looks like it's not actually centered. Can I... Please? Please, game? Please? Nope, I want this. I want this ride. The ride. There we go. Whoo, boy. Alright, so I can move it around. Thank goodness. I was like, ugh, this isn't gonna work. So something like that there, I suppose that's kind of centered. Ooh, it looks like it's a little bit more to the right, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get it perfect because that's just gonna waste too much time, and I do not want to do that. So let's try something like that there. Ooh, another research project. Yes, please. Family Fun and Spaceway. That's the blackout. We don't really use that one because there's really no I've not been able to find any use for that here at all, so I mean, it's kind of pointless. Anyway, let's see. Aha! Perfect. All right, so that is absolutely centered now, which works for me. And we can just go ahead and maybe take it this way, right over this path, which seemed a little bit bizarre, but this way we won't be able to have, or we shouldn't be making extra room, you know, between from one path to another. So we'll just have like this whole big area just cut in here just for that, right? And let's see. So over here, of course, this has got to be centered because it is definitely not. You can see that it is not. So let's see. Let's try to center this guy as best as we can. Something like that. There. Is this good? That works for me. Let's just make sure that we have the right one here. All right. So we're going to do the same exact thing here. We're going to try to turn this over towards this way. So we'll have just one path heading out from this direction here. And not have to, you know, do extra pathing anywhere else. So my bad. Let me just go back up to this one here. And there we go. We're good. We're totally good. All right. So now what we have to do is actually extend one of these. I don't care which one, just one of them. So that we can actually build the mountain around here. So we're going to have to put, we're going to have to put some mountain there no matter what, just so we can cover that. Because we do not want to see those beams there. We do not want to see supports. And let's see. Those are not cues. That's the regular path. So we have to bring this out a little bit. Wait. Oh, did I just see that? It seems like on this on the go-karts, this is the queue and this is the exit. So these are on totally opposite sides. Very interesting. I wonder if those are going to connect in some way, because if they do, that might help us or that might hurt us. I don't know. Anyway, let's bring these out right now. That way we can build around them. And I don't know if I want it to go this high, but we'll see. We'll see as soon as we cover it up. So first thing, though. Oh, did not want that there. First thing, let's go ahead and pop this open. This is going to be the Mallinson chain. Okay. I feel like we have more than enough money coming in right now that we can probably do one more. Just to get this research done and over with so we won't be, like, constantly researching, because that always sucks. Anyway, terrain. So can we actually cover this up now and have it so that we do not need to... Good. So I kind of want to close... There we go. Something like that. It's going to be wide open, but that way we'll be able to see where the... Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Are we going to be able to get terrain between the paths? Because it seems like that's definitely happening here. That might be cool. That might be very cool. Hold on. Okay, that changes everything. That changes so much, you guys. Okay, so let's see. We need our queue here then, because this is clearly the queue. Research is ready to... Okay, I might have to delete this top one if it's going to keep being annoying, because I do not want that happening. So let's just do something like this. Bring it up to there. We, of course, you don't want a super long queue, so I have to be very, very cautious with this. But anyway, yeah, what was happening here? Let's just try to bring this in through here. Can we actually get this through? No, we can't. All right, so it's always going to be something big like that, which I'm fine with, because we can always put walls in here just to make sure that, you know, we can't actually see too much what's going on there, and that would be, I think that would be okay. That would be definitely doable. So something like that. And of course, we'll just do this part very carefully once we toggle our disabling stuff and things and such and whatnot. You guys get it, right? All right, so let's just go ahead and undo that part, though, because I do not want to spend that much money on that right now. And all I really need to do right now is just try to cover this portion up here. Oh, cover that up as well. Now, I don't want this going too far up, because that's going to cause some problems, so we have to be very, very cautious. Oh, can't even do that lower part there. My gosh, that is difficult. Anyway, as for this, I still have yet to have enough time to work on this. Unfortunately, I am a busy person, so... As much time as I would love to spend on this, doing this whole part here, that's just not going to happen anytime soon. Although I'll try to work on it very, very slowly, apparently. But it'll get done. Trust me. All right, so that is our lighthouse. That's, you know, coming together. Although it's going to take a while for all this to be done and for us to have our roads through here. So what I want to do pretty early on is a road network. That way we know where we're going to place rides and where we're going to, well, have different areas, because once we get the anniversary update, we're going to have areas that we can place seating for foods and things like that, so we can make food courts. And that's going to be really important, because we need to have quite a few food courts then throughout our park. Fine, I'll cue that one just because I'm pretty sure we have coasters like that. So what I want to do somewhere around here is we want to make a main path, because we know that we're going to have this path coming out through here. And like I said, I wanted to have like a circular area somewhere near the entrance, then maybe paths going from each of those areas. So we can have like a circular right here, path extending from there, path extending from here, and then maybe this one extending from over here. So what are we going to do then once we have that path there? Well, we are going to go ahead and do a path. Let's see, I want to kind of align it with this guy. All right, so do a path, we want to say somewhere over here, sure. So if we do that, we're going to be able to make a food court within this area here. I know that that path is kind of tilting, but I just want to just place it where it's kind of going to go, because of course you don't want this path to go straight all the time. We can bring it straight and then bring it out and branch it out there and there, just so we can have more than enough paths. So our food court, I definitely want one to be right by here, because this is a pretty important area, right? It has the lighthouse, it has the go-karts, and it's really the first thing that we're doing. Oh, we're actually losing money now because I did throw on another bit of research to be done. So my bad, did not realize that. And let's see. Coriolis. Well, that's it for the flat ride, so I guess we're okay there. All right, so yeah. Path in the middle here, then paths extending from this guy all the way, like we're gonna bring it out over here, and then just extend paths here, and then one down the middle might curve down so we can actually grab this guy. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but we do want to create certain areas that are just classified as nothing but food courts, because of course we're gonna need that pretty soon. But we'll see once that happens and the anniversary update is released. But then that's gonna be a little bit from now, so we're gonna have to work on different projects until then. So yeah, let me know in the comments if the lighthouse is lit up enough, or if we should add more lights. I still feel like we probably should, just so it can have a much better effect. And if we should maybe try to do something different for the top, because right now I'm not feeling the top at all. But we'll see if those changes will be implemented in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Holidays at Nightfall. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.